Hey y'all, happy Friday and welcome back. I'm Adrienne, and this is day 6 of uploading a video every day for 30 days to kick off my content creator journey. Thank you for being here. I mentioned on my very first video that the reason my background looks so crazy and there is a random mannequin in the back is because I am a clothing reseller. I sell contemporary and vintage women's clothing, accessories, shoes, jewelry. And it is not something that I planned on doing. It kind of came about by accident. I had a friend who was selling her handmade jewelry at pop-up events, and she started building a boutique in her garage. Life just got busy and she just didn't have time to do it anymore. So when it came time for her to move, excuse me, when it came time for her to move, she held a big sale to offload everything. I went over. And it was like the day before she had to be out of the place, and there was still a ton of clothes. I mean, she probably had at least 7 clothing racks full of clothes, maybe more, and bins of handbags, shoes, jewelry, and more clothes. So, out of curiosity, I asked her what she was going to do with it since she had to be out of the place the next day, and she said she was probably going to donate most of it. I told her, just give it to me, I will figure it out. And I can be impulsive like that sometimes. And I'm actually so glad that I was. It has been a long road. And excuse me, I have done as I do, spend a lot of time over planning, overthinking, being really excited about too many ideas and trying to execute on them all at the same time. Um, so I'm just kind of at a point now where I'm regrouping, I guess you could say. This was, I want to say July 2024, when I first took over her inventory. And I did some pop-up events unexpectedly. I was not planning on doing them at all, but one came about and I figured, why not? I tried it out. I'm so glad I did because they're so much fun. I loved it way more than I anticipated. I'm a social butterfly and I just love chit-chatting all day about clothes. And just coming across so many different people. People are so interesting. I love it, but it is a lot of work and it's a long day. So after that first one, I decided I did want to continue doing them. I think I did another one that year. And then last year, I was like, I really need to start listing these clothes. So I did. I was listing them on Poshmark and I realized that I hate listing. It's time consuming. Um, nothing about it excites me at all whatsoever, but it is something I should be doing. So I kind of fell off of that when my market season kind of rolled back around. I did several more markets last year, got more experience, and I would like to continue doing them. However, I know a lot of people that do them like every single weekend and I just like year round and I that's not for me. It's like I said, it's a great time, but it's a lot of work, like a lot of physical work. Um, it's really hot here in the summer. I live in Northern Virginia, just outside of DC, and it is super hot, humid in the summer. I break a sweat if I blink too fast. Like it's just unenjoyable to be outside all day in that type of weather. So the best time for me to do them is in the spring and in the fall. Excuse me. And I also just don't want to give up my weekends all the time. Um, but yeah, I have a couple coming up in April already and one currently scheduled for May that I'm excited about. So as I said, I'm just at a point now where I'm kind of regrouping. I know that I need to start listing again. And I'm in a place where I have an overabundance of inventory because I've been treating it like a hobby, if I'm being completely honest, when in reality, I would like this to be my main source of income. So I'm kind of coming here for accountability as well because one, I need to start listing again. even if I'm only listing like one thing a day. Something else that I've been wanting to try out is live selling. There's a platform called Whatnot that is exclusively for running live auctions. I love going on there to watch the auctions. It's kind of addicting. And I think I would be great at it. I think it would be a lot of fun, but just like starting my YouTube channel, I've scared myself out of starting it for the past year. But having done this now and having so much fun with it and it really not being as bad as I built it up to be in my head, I'm so hyped now to try it out. So I'm asking you to help keep me accountable to start again, like I said, listing every day. And I'm going to put a quick start plan together to just get started of live selling on Whatnot. Um, I don't need a whole plan. I don't need to know everything. Excuse me. I just need to get started like I did with this. So I don't know when. I want to say over the next 2 weeks, get myself started, right? So yeah, like I said, I got to get rid of these clothes. And since I've been educating myself about reselling, there's way more involved than I ever imagined. There's a lot of research involved, which is fine. And I think I just over inundated myself with all of the tasks, all of the research. And again, I was doing all this as my favorite form of procrastination, overthinking, over planning, over researching. And so I just have a storage unit. I've been paying for a storage unit with all these clothes in it that just need to go. So we're regrouping. We're going to get to work. Like I said, my goal is to make this my primary source of income. And I'm going to keep you guys posted on how that goes. But let me know if you want to hear more about my reselling journey or my adventure. Remember, we're replacing journey with adventure. I will keep you guys posted on when I get back to listing every day and also when my show is. So hopefully some of y'all will come and see what I got. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night or day whenever you're watching this. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you want to connect on Instagram, you can find me at Spark Your Muse. I'll put that in the description as well. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.